Mm-hmm.
Steve, picked up.
Who? Timo?
Yeah. I didn't ask him. About it.
Hey, hold on. Let me put him on the other line. Hold on.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Blue Devils will put it away to start the game.
Yeah, he is the worst. Watch he call me later. Oh, man, what up?
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop.
That man. Yeah, that's why I said that man got a beer in his hand. He gonna call me later. No, I'm off, man. I just got back in from the pizza bar not too long ago. Now I'm about to get on the game and hoop. Man, look at you, man, being a grown man buying plants.
Got room to work. Turning it on. Rushed through behind his pad. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Defensively, you'll take the slow game. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays.
Yeah, that's why I was wanting to call and tell you that shit, man, that motherfucker.
Run the guys and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but
what
defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Back to
supposed to be, I think it's 12 or 13.
A little release to the back. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. You can hand it to him,
throw it to him. But damn near everybody on that list has gave me a confirmation.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get
so if that's the list, I mean, everybody's on the list. I don't know what else to tell them, you know what I mean?
The backfield, they're going to continue to highlight this guy.
That's Javon takes him back.
Under fire. Using his feet to buy time. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside.
He can have
tries
that.
to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
He can have that.
They'll throw on third and short. Got his man to the left. That will be enough to move the chains and get him a first down in the red zone at the 14. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Oh, yeah. Over there at 29th Street.
On the opening drive of the game.
Yeah.
Big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Might be changing the route. Gonna look downfield again. Right down the middle. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And after watching an effort like that, even though he wasn't able to get the first down, as the quarterback, you're going to start throwing to him a lot more often in this game because he's going to pad your stats. You know this guy is going to get tons of yak because he is fighting for every inch out there on the field.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
Offense backed up inside their own 10-yard line. You got to give yourself some space to work, so you dial up the run play, and your offensive line delivers. Huge holes up front for that big gain.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree. Jesse agrees. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. The punt was just an illusion. They snapped it to the up end. This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away.
Well, that play's going to backfire in their face. They obviously thought they had the look necessary to go and execute that big punt, but the defense, they were expecting it.
Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
And he will score! Touchdown Bulldogs!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quick pass on the jet motion. Crosses the 40. Into the secondary on the right. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And I think that completion is as good as a 1st down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. He'll run for it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your friends.
And the point after is good. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Pressure coming. Makes a connection. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Georgia.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Caught in the backfield. It's got. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Ohio is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Peden Stadium, but the Bobcats have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over West Virginia. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. Here's the pressure. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on 1st down and couldn't pull it off.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and get them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Ocean from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the back. This time it's complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Now they'll try the right side. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot, and that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off. Bringing it back. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set him up with a big play.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. Just get in trouble when you try.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Under fire. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get him isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
To the air, it's Stockton. He wants it all. Touchdown, Georgia! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. DB's right up on the receivers. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for some
bring it back a Pepsi.
Not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Finds his man. It's Young. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Moving out of the pocket. All kinds of time before he fires right.
He said, yeah.
We've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown.
Hey, man, you should have heard him say in the part, he's going in, boy, had that juke.
Right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Howard just shedding tackles. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And back to the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Delp. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
It feels like like everything this play caller is called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Looking to throw at Stockton. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Bulldogs! Hey, the grab in the end zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards.
I'm trying to play a little card.
And it'll be a touchback.
Nah, it's cool. This game by the over. I'm in a second. Oh, that's why. Yeah, all good. Just ask me. Say, just ask me, sir. They broke your spell PC no more, man. Hey.
Going right to work up top. Throws to the tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line.
Damn, 6'7". Damn.
Wild. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
I know, I'm saying like just big, like 6'7", big man. Yeah, you ain't never lied. He's stupid as hell. You ain't never lied. You all black when the lights go off. Shit.
And catch. He's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. You can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Shoots it to the left.
You know.
Got his man downfield. Turning it on. Touchdown, Dogs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go.
It's nice to have fucking Georgia's your fucking team. Shit.
Got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. And the wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give them a different look. Corner's going to give them room. Direct snap. It's incomplete. Trying a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be third down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
The Blue Devils just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Easy completion on the shuffle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success, and now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his...
There he goes! He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Can't get him to the ground. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Young. And he's brought down the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hauls it in down the sideline. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll send the back in motion. To the air. It's Stockton. Gets it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Oh, my God, bro.
It is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake.
You got Georgia, bro. This shit is ridiculous. You got Georgia, and I got fucking Duke. I lost my quarterback the 2nd play of the game last week.
Turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Auger trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd short, 3rd medium, 3rd long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Got it in the middle. It's Branch. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, the first meeting between Iowa and Iowa State happened back in 1894.
Lost my starting quarterback, 98 overall, the 2nd play of the game last week, the entire season.
Iowa looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Hawkeyes. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Heck of a show.
They'll give it to the back.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Blue Devils with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And the Blue Devils come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Oh, bro, why the fuck open, bro? Over fucking throw, man.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Tries to get it on the ground. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And those 4th and 3, 4th and 4 situations are really tough. Is it a passing situation? Is it a running situation? I really got to see my keys, go get it. Defense was just a step slow. They give up the 4th down run.
Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Blue Devils are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Looking down the middle. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He'll try to take it back. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Toss to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. That's caught. It's Young. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you've got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Powers through. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with the pass.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Blue Devils racing to the line in a hurry-up. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Runs through the tackle. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. It's Anthony.
What's up?
Dicing through this defense, and they've
Well, Ben, fucking working my life away.
This is a very well-executed play, but
nope,
I love the individual
don't drink no more.
By the receiver out in space. He was able to make a guy miss and then advance.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Got it.
Oh, shit. They're trying to take a shot right now. What's up?
This offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down.
Dry these nuts, you be all right.
They want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game, but they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to.
How's that going so far? You actually going along with it?
Because today, it was not a good day.
Motion from the wide receiver. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a big loss on the play.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense.
What? They ain't dry. You still you a little. You mean you damp January right now?
They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Throws for the tight end.
Yeah, you about there. It was good though. You almost halfway through.
Well, it's been that kind of day for the offense, and this quarterback specifically. They've had their chances. They've had opportunities throughout the course of the game.
Trey, you gonna take a shot right now? What's up, Trey? You scared?
Make some explosive plays, just not able though to hold.
I got work all fucking day tomorrow.
Play right there. They're trailing by a lot of points because those are the throws you've got to make.
But you off that? Yeah, that's nice.
They just have not been able to get it done.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead, and I can continue to run the football, and they have no answers, well then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I keep